Good evening. It's Thursday, July the 9th, 2026, and we are playing some Teamfight Tactics, our last stream of the week this week. And I have a good feeling we're going to continue to be platinum by the end of the night. I think that's a pretty safe and reliable bet. But I think we're making some slow progress, which is good. Better than no progress. Hopefully I'm not talking too soon, but we'll see, I guess. Hope you all had a fabulous day. Looks like we're hanging here. I kind of have an idea now of what causes this. I bet it's that terrible launcher. It's actually like kind of shocking how bad it is. For a game with the global appeal and massive player base, for it to have such a launcher but it's so bad, it's kind of unbelievable actually. Yo, what's up, Meth? How you doing, my man? Good to see you, my guy. We're just waiting to get into this lobby. It's taking its sweet ass time. Getting bodied by SolidWorks. But I will prevail, I'm sure. One more day and we got the weekend. I was just saying, I understand now like why this happens. This 87%, it makes sense to me now. After experiencing what I experienced with the launcher the other day, 2 days ago or whatever it was. Like, I kind of get it. It's terrible. You know what I haven't seen a lot lately is I've seen a lot of worth the wait augments. I haven't seen too tanky. That's like one comp I haven't been able to try. I'm speaking it into existence right now because I want to play it and give it a try. Oh my gosh, look at this. We're opening with a Maokai. I struggled so hard to get Maokai in my shop last night. Like any game that I was like, okay, I really need a Maokai here because I need the Nova and the Brawler. Couldn't get them to save my life. And now we're, oh my god, and we're starting with Urgot as well. I'm gonna grab the 2 Rek'Sai here just to kind of hold, to having to hold. This is interesting. What is everybody else getting? Looks like everybody's picking up some 3 cost. Getting some Jinx early on here too. So tempted to continue to spend all my money. Actually, you know what? That shepherd comp we played last night was really good. I want to say that was like the first game I've actually stuck with and rode with shepherd all the way through the end of the match, and it actually did really well for me. Quite surprised, actually. I kind of like booster pack. Random emblems and a gold. You know what? Let's try. Oh, and we got a space groove. How do we look for that? Samira here. And an anima. Oh shoot, I did not mean to do that. I meant to just venture. Oh no. So stupid. What do you have, deliberate throwing here? What do I have toggled here? Let's see augment. Can I see their augment? Oh, not with combat being over, I guess. I can't tell what that is from the icon. Space groove though. Yo, BTX, what's up, man? Howdy, howdy to you, my friend. We're having an interesting start here. I've got a space groove emblem and an anima emblem. So I'm kind of, again, like between two ferns here. We got an early Maokai and some early Rek'Sai too, so like yeah, I'm seriously considering it. We would need to get that early Fiora, which is tough, which means we need to go fast 8. Aurora and Briar, like we have a Briar on the bench right now. Aurora and Briar wouldn't be too bad. Each round? No way, dude. Is that really? It's that strong? I had that weird anima shepherd. I was just talking about that shepherd game I had last night that I won, where I think it was anima and shepherd all kind of rolled up into one, but I only had 3. I only had 3 anima. Maybe I'll give it a try since I got the emblem. I do have the space groove emblem, but I kind of want to see if we can. I want to, you know me, like I have a hard time saying no to something new because it's different and exciting. Look at that, and a 3 cost copy. We need. What do we need? We'll build up the tank items a little bit first. I really need sword. I think Spirit Visage might be a little bit better. Here. We can make an Ashes if we get an Aurora. Oh my gosh, look at that. It is meant to be. Anima emblems you can't make. You're required to RNG into it. That's why it's so broken. Oh, I see. Okay. So wait, you can't craft that? You can, but not with, okay, not with a spatula. Maybe you need a frying pan? I don't know, like, I've never even tried it. Okay, got it, okay. Oh, no, you can't craft it. Oh, okay. I'm playing 2-cost reroll. I'm playing it like a 2-cost reroll right now, just because the Jinx is going to be my win condition. So that's why I'm rolling down early. No, it doesn't say. See, like here it has the recipe. See at the bottom. This one it does not. Interesting. I had no idea. I don't know that I've ever gotten one before. Excited to see. Yeah, really want to watch it pop out. Yeah, I'm kind of excited too as well. So the comp I spent 75 hours trying to get in the first one with. Yeah, let's see if we can make it happen here. If I can get a reforger, I'll roll the dice with the space crew. Otherwise, it's plus 200 health. I'll throw it on a tank that I'm not prioritizing items for. I mean, here it is. Here I am getting more space crew though. 3 of them, 3 distinct in my shop. Let's give this a go. We'll see how it shakes out. A lot of Rek'Sai too. There's our sword. Giant Slayer. Yeah, think about that. Sell the Leona. Wow. I don't know how the Rek'Sai is going to fit in here. Having the brawler, like, it would be nice if I could actually maybe pivot this into another, well, maybe Meepsy. Let me park Meepsy here. I've got Maokai and Rek'Sai here, double brawler. I'm not going to get another tank that's Anima. So maybe the brawler with the Anima tech on it. Dare I say meep? We'll see how this goes here. I may just sell it back, but salvage bin is generally pretty good. Exactly what we needed. Marauder. So huh. What do you think? I know. This could be quite interesting, actually, guys. We may have something kind of cool here. I need these jinx, though. We need to bully people out of it. Anybody that's holding on to jinx, I'm gonna need to confiscate those. Okay, 2 more. Urgot could also get kind of interesting here, well, I had one early, but you get Brawler and Marauder. But it's either 2 or 4, so maybe we don't bother with that. What would really have been nice is if this was, instead of a Marauder emblem, if we had a Brawler emblem. That would have actually been really, really great. Oh my god, we're gonna do it. We need that Aurora ASAP. That's kind of what I'm fishing for here a little bit, because we got at 5, we have a good chance. All right, so this goes bye-bye. We don't need Meepsy after all. Whisper is perfect here, plus a Maokai. Jeez, it's like the game's just like trying to force itself the win on me. It's like, here, take a first place. I insist. It's kind of giving me everything I need here for the most part. I say that, and we're gonna be in like 6th or 7th place. Watch. I ruined it for myself. No Aurora at all yet. Okay, we can get the 3-star right now. If I take, or should I save it? I'm torn. I think we take, right? I'm gonna take. Every 5 seconds, this item loses 3 ability power and gains 1 mana regen. I don't know that sounds great. I'm trying to think. We really like. I'm hurting a little bit by not having Challenger. Usually I would stack Jinx with like Kindred or something like that. We might have to do something like this for now, just to kind of get us by. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're gonna have to make a decision here. Can I re-roll this? Is this possible? Or is this a waste? Broken prototype. Gain a 15% max health shield. That's kind of nice. I need to econ up here, I think that's probably the plan. That's what I was just thinking. I'm gonna probably swap out the well, yo, what's up, Luscious? How you doing, man? Yeah, that's probably right. That's probably the right call. I would prefer another Deathblade here, but because of this indiscriminate killer augment, I think this makes sense. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. Of course. Yep. I'm hanging on to Nunu because Vanguard. I'm still not sure about the brawler situation here. The only reason why I'm still hanging on to it is because I'm like, right, I'm knocking on the door of a 3-star Rek'Sai. I don't know. I don't know where the value is going to be there and when it's not. We'll make a bloodthirster for our melee. I saw a Shogath, I think last night or the night before, with like 11,000 health. This is nutty. I think that makes more sense right now. Yeah, I suppose there's no reason to hold on to it anymore.
My god doesn't want peace.
Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that actually.
I go where my research takes me.
I already knew my options for in town were pretty crappy. I had to expand another area. I've been seeing brand new builds for best price point. Yeah, sometimes, man, like you stretch your zone, your target zone out just a little bit. And if it's new construction, you're not going to be as likely to run into that scenario that you're worried about, which I would be worried about too, which is buying a fixer upper for your first house, unless you are like very handy and interested and have the time and like the wherewithal to take on a project like that. It's not worth it. It's not my opinion. New construction's great. Area's lacking on some stuff. Not a lot of places to shop, but I can get groceries on my way home and such. How far out are you talking here? Like, how many, like if you were to approximate, how many minutes, say, from your job? Okay, that's inconvenient, but it's not like absolutely terrible. This is a, oh my god, rocket swarm. Oh, that's enemy tech, isn't it? Yeah. I better take this. Attacks hit the target and all adjacent enemies for 30% of basic attack damage. Omnivamp applies 150% to this damage. Sure, let's do it. Okay, yeah, that's 6 to 10 minutes. Is pretty great. Got to make some compromises though, right? It's all kind of part of the adult process. Compromise. Ugh. All right, top 4. We didn't lose. Oh, Protector's Vow is real good here. If I were to play it on my Nunu. Oh my god. Jesus, what even is this? That's wild. Everything just kind of melted. I think we need the Vanguard. I don't know that we're gonna live through this.
Here we go.
Nope, I think we're dead. Man, I was hoping I was gonna get lucky. What do we see? Vex and a couple Bard. I was hoping we were gonna see a Fiora. I wasn't even paying attention to their items. I'll have to take your word for it. I didn't have the economy to get to 8. That's, I think, was my undoing a little bit. We had items for Jinx. The problem is that, again, like not having Kindred. Our Briar items were okay, but oh yeah, I did actually see it. Yeah, I did see it. It had potential, right? We just we weren't able to get the 6th. I know, I was hoping, man. It was kind of, we knew it was kind of a long shot though, right? I was trying to see if maybe if I put the new in there, if the Vanguard buff instead of the Brawler buff would help out a little bit. Yeah, it didn't seem to matter. I do a Fell Reaver over in Outlands, huh? Did they fix or patch or whatever it was that was gonna? Let's just use that. It was sad seeing all the postings I'd already seen before on Zillow. Like some people are now wanting 325 for an 800 square foot. Oh, dude, it's crazy. You should see it. What it's like in big cities. This shit shack, you shouldn't expect to get that much, man. Yeah, you'd be surprised, dude. We patched it 3 more times. You know, the game's like 20 years old. You'd think they would have had all the... I know it's on new servers, but and they've made some changes. But it's an old game, like, you know. Oh, well, we're being teased with this again, I see. Electric Boogaloo. Did you ever see that break-in? That was Break-In 2, wasn't it? Break-In 2, Electric Boogaloo, right? I think. I was more of a house party guy myself. Kid and play. All right. A Big Bang Meepsy. Okay. Conduit's abilities last 25 to 50% longer. Like that actually is kind of decisions. Okay, I have a thought here. We're gonna tentatively go for Mecha. We can get rid of that. Okay. We're going to lean into this early Dark Star a bit. It's going to be mixed, I think, along the way, but we're going to try to play Mecha like a fast 8 into Mecha. And then this caught my eye here. Conduit abilities last 25 to 50% longer, depending on the ability. So I'm taking a chance here that A-Soul's ability counts here. I don't know if it's going to, so it might be a waste. Either way, it's Like it's a strong comp on its own, like it stands on its own, but if this applies to Asol's ability, 25 to 50% longer death beam. Yeah, that's we're gonna give that a try for sure. So that's the current idea. Oh, I actually kind of like that. I don't generally like the real flashy animations. I think it's like the cutscene style at the end, I think is a little bit obnoxious. Some of them are a little bit obnoxious. But that one was actually kind of cool. Not mad at that one. 10% max health. Okay. Yes, agreed. Oh, we got an ergot for free here as well. Otherwise, it's just too, like, it's too, I think it's too much. Guys, the wire on my headphones are fraying a little bit. I just noticed today, like the insulation around the wire, around like near one of my ear cups broke, and I can see the, like, the exposed, it's still insulated. The wire's still insulated. But I can see the wire inside of it now. I'm kind of sad about it. I've had these headphones for, when did I get these? They're probably 6 or 7 years old now. And I wear them like every day of my life. For some period of time. When I stream, they're on, they're constantly on, but usually I listen to music while I'm working or something like that, so I'll have them on then too if I'm out on a call. So I guess it's sort of to be expected, I suppose. But they don't make these anymore in the style that they're in. So I'm a little bummed about that part. At least I don't think they do. Oh, they still do. Okay, that's good. So if I wanted to replace them, I could. May as well for the time being, I guess. Okay, so a bow, we're looking for a bow. I got it. Nice. Okay. So now we're looking for level 7 at 3-5. Okay. Actually, Last Whisper is really good on Urgot too, when we transition. Now we just need to start building the gargoyles. And we need to get lucky with a mighty mech. We can ditch this Shogath. This is pretty decent for the time being, but Tom Kench would also be welcome here. There it is. Okay, now we're just looking for an ASOL and we're in business. We'll go with the econ option here. Karma, okay, that's pretty great. Karma is part of this comp, so we can easily swap out the Lysandra for Karma in the meantime. This is going pretty well so far. I'm curious to see if that augment works on ASOL. Didn't we just fight this person? There we go. Okay. Well, we lose our Dark Star. That's okay, I guess. I think this is lasting a little bit longer. It definitely seems like it is. All right, we're looking pretty good here. So far. I'm not gonna bother going for a 3-star Mordekaiser. Holder's first attack after each ability. Oh, wow. That seems quite good. We're going to give that a try. Nice. Wow. Okay. Some Slammerinos here. I'm super curious about this Lich Bane. Hang on, I gotta look this up. Good on Karma. It is not good on A Soul, apparently. There's our Tom Kench. I think it's because A Soul stays in overdrive for that long. Like, we're actually, because of this, concentration augment, we're actually nullifying the effects of this on a soul even further. It looked like it would be a decent item, but it actually just seems pretty middling. According to how it's like ranked. Attack speed. Okay. Seems right. Took too long. That's right, we needed what we got anyway. It is fine. I guess we'll just econ up since we've got a win streak going here. May as well. Need another gargoyle here. We need 64. I think we should be able to continue to econ up just fine here from here on out. Feels quite strong, actually. I do think I see a difference in the concentration. I'd be really curious, like, it would be nice if you could, like, maybe I'll go back and watch one of my VODs or something and see if I can measure the difference. I know it's definitely helping with Mord's shield. That I can tell. Actually, kind of like Urgot in that attack speed hex too. Probably need to stop neglecting the Urgot items too. Oh, plenty of headroom on that. Plenty of headroom. I'm gonna grab this Shen just for the time being. Big win streak here. Nice. Hey, there's our gargoyles. Perfect. Just what we needed. There's our Fiora. Get rid of this individual. Wow. Okay. I think we're pretty much locked in here. Yeah, no problem at all. What's our mana look like with Aesol here? Generally, I go with the Rabadons instead. But I have a Nashers. I think the Rabadons would be probably better than the Nashers, but There's our Tom Kinch. Uh-oh. Are we at risk here? Nope. It was a little bit close though. Maybe if we can grab a bard. We have a lot of health. Bard here might, with one more conduit, might help. Or Nunu for the CC. I'm gonna lock this, so I'm not sure which one's gonna be better for me. Okay, yeah, I think we need the CC. This might actually be tough. I don't know if we're actually going to win this one. Well, I mean, we were on a 14-round win streak. You know what I'm saying? I need Nunu's ult to go off earlier. We'll 2-star the Fiora. That's good, of course. But I don't know if it's going to be enough, man. We need more mana. Oh, so close, man. I don't know what else to do here. Like, I don't know what else I can throw at this situation. I know, man, I'm trying. Nunu's ult is just not going off fast enough. Like, I need that CC. Usually I would go 2 or 3 Protector's Vows on Nunu, because then you start off with the big man and you get the CC early on. Yeah, he's stronger now too. He's got a 3-star Urgot. Yeah. That was tough. Yeah, I was hoping for the first place, man. But, I mean, this is... Look at this. Three-star 4 cost. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. I know, we might actually... No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say that we might get into Platinum 2. I'm not going to say that. But I think we're thinking it. You know what I mean? I didn't say that we might hit Plat 2. Like, I didn't say that. You can go back and check the VOD And you will note in doing so that I did not say that. I was going to, and then I pulled it back, you know. It's correct. I did not expressly did not say that. Now it's my desire to do that. But I don't know if it's reasonable. I'm so happy tomorrow's Friday. Been a busy work week. I've been like every night I look forward to streaming, but like by the time I get to like midnight or so, my eyes start getting a little bit heavy and I'm like, no, just one more game, you know? We go back to Florida, that is, in 1, 2, 3 weeks. So I'll be back at home on like my stream when I come back to streaming on August 2nd. I'll be back on camera, back at home. It feels very strange not being on camera. Like I'm like my office here is like dark right now. So like typical evening gaming setting. And you know, I'm in meetings most of the day for work too, which are also on camera. So like I'm literally talking to people into a webcam, you know what I mean? Like pretty much all day, every day. I will say that there is something a little bit relaxing about just being able to like focus on the game and just chat, as opposed to like worrying about what kind of stupid face I'm making on camera. But it does feel equally as awkward as it does relaxing from time to time. We may have another creative activity when we get back to Florida as well. I think my son wants to start a podcast. So there could be that.
The righteous path begins with me.
It gets 6 anima. Wait, what happened? Is that the title for the next video? Just imagine like 100 pogging A faces overlapping each other. You know, with AI tools, that's very achievable, very easily. It would take like 20 seconds to produce something like that. BTX, what was did you do hot pot tonight again? There's a place I want to go check out whenever I get home to Florida. It's maybe 5 minutes down the street from where I live, and it is a it's one of those conveyor belt style hot pot restaurants. want to go try it out. The parasite stuff going on, I think I'll be doing hot pot regularly until yeah, for sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Hope you guys are done with that situation as soon as possible. You know what we haven't done in a little while? We haven't done a Meeps build. We haven't done a Meeps board, I mean to say. It's been a hot minute. It's just not high, it's not considered a high tier right now. Philip, yeah, I've heard of Philip DeFranco. An article on it today. Apparently it's spilling in the northern. Oh no. Well, that is deeply concerning.
May I jump in?
Apparently though, so it's making, I'm not marginalizing it by any means. I don't mean to give that idea. But it's making people sick. It's not killing anybody though, right? Like people aren't dying from this. It's not like the hantavirus scare that we had, or like when COVID was in its early stages and yo, Yanker, what's up, man? Thank you for the raid, my friend. How you doing, bud? What's up, man? How are you? How's your stream? Appreciate the raid, dude. Thank you, man. Super nice of you to be thinking about me this evening. BTX, that's wild, man. Yeah, you know me, man. I'm always chilling. I have like one speed, and that's low key. You know what I mean? This is not a hype channel. Never has been. What were you playing tonight? Oh, you're stressed out, so we decided to get off. Saw you on. Oh, I appreciate that, man. Oh, you're gonna stream DVD. Okay. I actually had somebody requested a DVD stream from me. It's been hitting lately. Yeah, a lot of people are back on that train. I mean, the anniversary event, Jason, you know, there's a lot of reasons to be excited about it. I totally get the hype around it. I just don't know if I could do it. But nothing's ever out of the question permanently, you know. You know, sometimes like you step away from a game for a while. You give it a chance to, you try some other things, you do some other things, you spend your time on other stuff, and then you come back. And sometimes it's you're in a different frame of mind and you're like, hey, I remember why I used to love this, you know, I remember why I sank crazy hours into this game. Like when on the PTB, when Jason was on the PTB and I streamed it for a night, I actually had a pretty good time playing Survivor. And I used to really just very strongly prefer Killer. Like it was always just Killer all the time on my channel. And then I played a little bit of Survivor, you know, what was it, a month ago, month and a half ago or something like that. I'm like, yo, this is actually, this is good, man. I'm enjoying it. So you never know, man. Yeah, I mean, I only played, like, it wasn't even that I just streamed DVD. I played and streamed only DVD for 2 years. And that is not like me to do that. But then I got in that groove of, you know, casting to an audience who came here to watch me play DVD, you know. Some people came in and said, watch me, you know, enjoyed watching me play other things, but for the most part, for a while, it was DVD and it was Killer. So like, hey, this is fun for me. You guys are enjoying it. Let's go. I've talked about this quite a few times, but I really wish that I could either WoW was more inherently enjoyable to watch. It's not, at least it's not for me. Or that I could find a way to make it more, like I could be more entertaining playing WoW, because I would play WoW on stream all the time. Yeah, man. I mean, I haven't changed a whole lot. You know, the thing too is like, come to the Outlands. I know, man, I would. I think part of the reason for that is because like when I started streaming, I was in my 30s, my mid 30s already. I was already kind of an old dude by the time I started streaming, and now I'm even older. So like, I've already been pretty set in my ways. So like, there's not going to be a whole lot of difference here. The only time you're ever really going to notice a whole lot of difference from me is if I were planning to do like an all-day stream where I took off work and I like got on early and I had a good night's sleep and I have more energy. You're gonna notice a little bit of a difference there. But otherwise, you know, by the time I go live at 10 o'clock at night, I've worked a whole day. I've done, you know, during the school year, I've helped with homework. I'm cleaning the house. You know what I mean? Like I've already done a whole day's worth of work and activity, and so there's not a whole lot left in the gas tank, if you follow my meaning. I caught a clip of like I don't ever really go to the just chatting directory, like ever. And I saw a couple clips recently because I know like a certain very popular streamer is back to streaming, and there was that whole streamer university situation. And yeah, this is so tempting. I felt really bad for everybody who kind of got sucked into that. Like the more I started reading about it, and wait, what did I just buy? Oh my god, I am a big dummy. Alright, well, I picked the wrong augment. Oops. Big sad. I misread misread the argument. Yeah, all good, dude. I appreciate the raid again, man. You've been around my channel a very long time, dude. So I appreciate you you thinking about me. Enjoy the rest of your night, man. We'll talk again soon. But anyway, the whole point that rant that I started going into there, the whole point of me saying that in the first place was I was just thinking about how vastly different, like what is considered to be like popular content right now. Like I can't even stand watching 1 minute of it. Like it's just, I know it's an age thing for sure. I just, it's difficult for me to understand. I'm like, I mean, we're interested in paying for this. Like, it's just crazy to me. But again, like, I'm not judging other people. It's just, I'm just conveying like how far out of touch I am now, and sort of in a way, maybe even poking fun at myself because like man, like I've like my preferences have drifted so far away from where we are today, and it makes more sense now thinking about like, you know, my folks and like people in my life who used to like cringe at some of the stuff that I used to listen to or I used to watch or whatever. And I get it. I kind of get it now. Like here, that's where we are now. Feels very strange. Am I getting the benefit out of both of these? So 1365, and I should be getting 17% plus 100. So it should be okay. And then 1708 plus 100 would be 1808 plus 17%. You only get it one time. Well, that's a little bit misleading, isn't it? I wouldn't have picked it if I had known it didn't apply to each one. All right, what do we need here? We need BF sword. Okay, we're not going to get it here. Two lucky item chests. Artifact anvil. Okay. Sometimes this is just money. Got that Eternal Pact. What's that good on? It's good on ASOL. All right. It's also good on Karma. What does the game think of Edge of Night in Fiora? It likes it, it seems.
I will bring justice to this world, no matter the cost.
You're fine. No worries, man. I get it. I'm in the same way, actually. Like, no, none of that. You know what else I do too? Sometimes, like, if I hear something for a second, I'll be walking through my house, like trying to listen to the walls. Like, is there a pipe leaking? Is there something in the wall I need to be aware of that I need to address? Like, it drives my wife nuts. I'm like stalking, like skulking through the house. I've been worried about something something like that would happen. I've heard horror stories about hear water runnings, but nothing's in the house. Yeah, dude, that's the worst. It's very unsettling. Thankfully, I've never really had it either, knock on wood. But I've had other things happen I've talked about before that I would very, very much like to avoid again. What do we need to make here? Maybe a red buff would be good. The Giant Slayer too, right? Yeah, house stuff sucks, man. Nothing fun about it. What did we win? Not a whole lot. Yeah, same thing, bugs. Like if I see an ant, I'm like, do we have an ant problem? Like one single ant, obviously that's easy to dismiss, but I think other. Is there a bigger problem I need to figure out? Uh-oh. We need another mighty mech. There we go. All right, let's use this here. Could probably get rid of this more. It's sitting on the old bench. I'm still not 100% sure about this Eternal Pact. It adds a lot of AP. So 210% when Mighty Mech dies is what I should expect to see. Okay, I got it. I think Striker's Flail actually might be better for us here. So here, let's add Precision. Add the Eternal Pact. Striker's Flail. We'll put the Rabadama Ding Dongs on Karma. No, okay, so I tested it. I actually took the items off, and you only get the 17% max health on one of them. I was not particularly happy to discover this. I felt a little grumpy about that. I don't know if this is going to matter at all, but I'll give it a try. I should probably be saving up for another to go to 10, but holy hell, what is this? What is this disaster? All right, well, that's interesting. Yeah, top 3. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Like, I shouldn't complain about it, but Dragon went down very fast. Hello? What happened? Oh. Oh, we're dead. Too little, too late there. He's moving too slow. Third place. Okay. We didn't get a 2-star karma. We had too much competition for it. All right, we got room for one more game. Next stream after tonight will be Sunday, per usual. Man, this weekend's gonna be like, I'm looking forward to the weekend, but it's gonna be busy. Got like 2 birthday parties and Mecha comps are consistently high performers. You can count on that. I've played that same board maybe, I don't know, 8 or 9, 10 times, something like that. And I'm very consistently, if I have items and I 2-star all 3 mecha, I consistently am top 4. Like, it's very reliable. Actually, while we're loading in and I go through the first round, I'm going to go take a quick stretch break. I'll be right back. All right, back. What did we miss here? Not a whole lot, seemingly. Mogul's Mail, okay. Okay, what do we want to do here? I don't know if Mogul's Mail, if it's actually any good. I think we may have made a mistake with that. Gambler's Blade is decent on Jinx. Could also be decent on Bel'Veth. Which both of those are featured in a couple of different comps I've ran lately. We didn't get a good constellation either.
Let's go.
Actually, we don't need that. Let's try we don't want a Gragas He. We want. Yeah, let me see. I'm trying to think about what kind of comp to run here. I think this is probably the one. We got unlucky with this constellation too, so I'm not going to be able to really rock that, I don't think. Yeah, okay. Hey Bear Down, how are you, man? Good evening, sir. Trying to survive this week. You're telling me, man, it's been a busy one. I was just saying a second ago, I'm looking forward to the weekend, but it's also like I think I've got 2 birthday parties. One's tomorrow, one's Saturday. Like, so it'll be fun weekend, but I can get a ton of downtime. First world problems though. Work's been busy too. I don't think I have as many meetings tomorrow, thankfully, but I'm sure Friday will be Friday, and it will provide some sort of a surprise. It always does. Always does. I should have kept those Samaras, man. On the other side of your situation where wrestling came in from Ohio to World Cup. So I was working, and then we were hanging with. Just like it's a lot.
They had it coming.
World Cup's been really entertaining this year. I mean, it's always really good, but man, there's been a lot of really exciting matches. I wasn't sure how today's match was going to go. The first half was interesting. I mean, France is a second half. Primarily a second half scoring team, but the morning was off to the first half was off to an interesting start. Oh, there was oh man, that was like one of the best one. That's probably the best one I've seen. Yeah, so that was at the, right, you're in Atlanta, so that was at the Benz, right. We were talking about coming to Atlanta. So hang on, actually let me make a decision real quick and then I'll go right here, rascal. All right. We were talking about coming to Atlanta this fall. We did not we ended up going a different direction, but we were talking about going to see an Inter Miami match at the Benz, obviously. On a Saturday, and then on Sunday, the Bears were playing. So we were like, should we go to Atlanta and spend a weekend in Atlanta and get a hotel close to the Benz and just make it a sports weekend? But we ended up going to Vegas instead. And we're going to see a Raiders game. It looks very cool. I mean, it's incredible to look at out, like from the outside. I've never been in it, but it's definitely a sight to behold. No, what happened? Yes, it'll stop you, but I'll jump in and permit it. So go right ahead. Hang on. Let me paste it myself. Wow, that's like incredibly affordable. Wow, that's fantastic. Families to be able to go to games. Yep, that's tremendous, man. He was sitting. So we went to an Inter Miami match in Fort Lauderdale before they like built the new stadium, and he was they were playing. This was a playoff match, MLS playoff match, Inter Miami versus Atlanta. Atlanta won. And we were sitting, and we were like maybe 15 feet away from Arthur Blank, but he was sitting like pitch side, and he was like, he seemed just like one of the guys, you know. He's just hanging out. He wasn't in like he was obviously sitting in a premium section, right? Like, but he you know, it didn't seem like an overly bougie situation, you know what I mean? Which I appreciate. Yeah, no, that's, I mean, I think that's fantastic, man. It's a classy move. It's $6. I mean, it's like you're in a time machine, right? That's really cool. Yeah, I had no idea. That's really, really neat. All right, let me get this LeBlanc out there. Oh, actually. No, we're excited to go. My wife's family is from Indiana, and so they're all big Hoosiers fans, and so like we were obviously all pretty happy with the outcome of the college football season last season. So my son wants to go see Fernando Mendoza. Yeah, I'm pumped, man. I haven't been to Vegas in a long time either. Oh, is it really? No kidding. I wonder if, like, because I'm a big time Twitch partner, if wonder if that entitles me to anything exciting. It doesn't. Twitch is not a profitable business. Obviously, Amazon is. The parent company's profitable, but Twitch is not, you know? So, like, anyway, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing sponsoring that, but I think we are extremely dead here. This was kind of a disaster of a game. I used to host a oh my god, it was 8th place too. Please. Okay. Well, we were very, very close to platinum too, and then we just took a shit on our own doorstep here. I used to host a Vegas podcast back in the day. Way back in the day, like we started it back in 2010, and I helped launch that. And I ended up stepping away from it just because life got in the way and my son was born. But I hosted that for a few years and got that up and running, and it ended up being like, it ended up doing pretty well. I went back for like a reunion podcast type of thing, but they did they would do like events in Vegas. Yeah, pretty cool. Alrighty, gang, I think that's gonna do it for me. I'm wiped out. Appreciate everybody stopping by. I hope everybody has a fabulous weekend. I'll be back live on Sunday. I plan to be live on Sunday anyway. You guys have a tremendous weekend, and we'll see you next time. Take it easy, guys. Bye bye.